Hey, Dana here, and welcome to my blog, and this is Altitude. When you saw that video prior to this, I could not get the Mavic Pro to connect to the controller. Now, the Mavic Pro is a new drone that I got to replace the one that I ran in the fridge. So it came without a controller, and I'm using the controller from the it was used with the original Mavic Pro. So basically there's two ways to connect this. Usually it's connected because it came right with the drone itself. The other way would be if you need to troubleshoot it for some reason. So you'd go ahead and hook up your phone and do it that way. In this case I'm not using my phone, I'm using a Crystal Sky that I got set up with this. So in this case, what I have to do is I got to use the C1 and C2 buttons under here, C1 and C2, and then you're going to go ahead and push your record button down, which is this one here, and then you're going to hit your shutter button. You're going to do these. You're going to do 3 here first, and then you're going to do your shutter button. And then it should connect. What you also need to do is on the actual on the Mavic itself, you need to go in here, and you have a little set of buttons in here. You have a slider button, and you want to push it all the way over to RC, and then you have a smaller button right next to this one right here, and you're going to push that, and then this back button here is going to start blinking. If you fire this up and it's supposed to be connected to the controller, but this is blinking yellow, constant yellow, it's not hooked up. So let's see what happens. Okay, so we got the drone fired up. I need to look inside here. I think I saw it as RC. I think my RC is already up in there. I get it blinking now. She's not connected to anything. Okay, computer started back up. Alright, now you've got a green, you'll see there's a green light. Get my fingers out of the way. You got a green light in there. So that means it's supposed to be connected and ready to go. I have an issue. I need to see if you're in RC. Of course, I can't see whether it's in RC or not. I thought it was in RC a minute ago. Get my little hatch up here. Get my little hatch up so I can see it. Now we are in. We have Wi-Fi mode and RC mode. So she is in RC mode, which is good. May have to change this to Wi-Fi eventually. I don't know. So unfortunately, she's out of. I know she's out of. Sure, firmware needs to be updated, but I'm actually pretty sure she is out of. Okay, let's go ahead and get a turn. Push that little button in, and you're going to see that turn red. So she is ready for connecting. What we got to do here is with this, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to push the shutter button. I don't know how long I gotta hold it. Still not responding. Still not responding. Okay. One together. And we got that, and then the shutter button. Now let's go the other way. Aha! Mag interference check, man. Magnetic. Is it magnetic? Magnetic interference. That would not happen. Hey, Dana, and welcome to my vlog. And this is under altitude. I'm trying to sync my controller with the new Mavic. Normally, the controller would come with the Mavic already set up. So there's two ways to do it. One is with your when you're using your phone, you go to the app, and then you go through the steps with the app. And the second way I have to do, because I'm using a Crystal Sky, and it's got nothing to do with apps. So what I have to do is I got to punch the C1, C2, and then the record button. And then when I hit that, then the controller will go into binding. Then I have to go to the Mavic itself, and there's a little sync button that's located on the side of it, and I have to push that, and it's going to tell me when the bird is. So right now you see the yellow flashing light. That means it's not synced with the controller. And C1, C2 are underneath here, and then your record buttons right here, shutter buttons right here, and then you go ahead and punch your shutter button. So let's go ahead and do that and start this up. I'm going to connect. And she doesn't connect as it is, so let's see. See if we can get it into binding mode. System warning, check app. New system, check app. Okay, so we're going to go. You gotta have 3 fingers here. 1, 2, and 3. Binding. Okay. Let's do it. We're on the side here. Push that little button to red. Don't know what happened. Oh, we're blinking black and white. We're blinking back and forth right now, as if it was connected. Yeah, Matt. Oh, sorry, bud. Don't know you're back there. Okay. All right. Warning. Update now. Download checks. Okay. Firmware update. Precisely the day of update. Okay. See, I'm not sure if she is. Warning. She may have. Let's see. I've got a lot of metal sitting around here, so she may not. Okay. Magnetic interference. A lot of it. Like desk in here. All that. So let's see. Check it out. System. check the apps. Okay, shut down for a minute. Okay, so what I had to do is I had to hook up, update my Wi-Fi to my, in this case, to my controller through my Crystal Sky. You'll have that already when you have your phone. So I did what I needed to do. Hold your 1 and 2 C1 and C2s down, and then hold your shutter button, and then kick your record button, and then it'll go into a connecting mode, and then let's see, data is updated. The flight data is now available, and it'll go into a bind mode, and then you go ahead and take your Pro, and then you push that little button like I told you till it goes red, and then it'll say that it's connected. In my case it says system warning, check your app. So that's what I had to do. Flight database has been updated. Precise aircraft is now available. So I go OK, and then new firmware is available, and this is Pro 01.04.0500. So let's start updating. Push that. Your system, it's going to keep telling you on your computer here, warning, check your app, check your app. So now we're upgrading the firmware. The Mavic is responding. So everything here should be upgrading. It's probably going to take a while. Update log, what's new? This update includes an update for the DJI goggles firmware, which is great. See, that's the thing. The Mavic 2, you can't use goggles with unless you do certain things, add-on stuff. The Mavic Pro was already set up with that. I don't know why they didn't continue that under with the Mavic 2. So that's awesome. Firmware includes updates for the DJI goggles firmware. Added support for the Mavic 2 Pro Zoom. So it's using the same setup. Once the firmware has been updated, it cannot be downgraded to a former version. Restart aircraft and remote controller after upgrade is complete. Please note, the firmware update may reset various main controller settings such as your right hand altitude and maximum flight distance to factory or false. Before the update, take note of the preferred DJI Go 4 settings and readjust them after update is submitted. The firmware upgrade fails. Restart aircraft remote controller and DJI 4 or DJI System 2 and re-entry. Okay. Looks like it's going to take a little while to upgrade. So it's we'll have to see how that works. What do we got? Okay, do not power off during the upgrade. Okay, well, keep you informed as soon as my upgrade is done. Unfortunately, she got to about 50% and then gave me a fail. So, got to shut it all down again. And we'll see if we'll be able to start it up again. device. No. Connecting. Okay, I don't ADDI mode. Okay. System warning. Check app. System warning. Check app. Let's see. So everything is in. Let's see. System overall status. Updates required, of course. Okay. So we're gonna go there. Start updating. Okay, so we're gonna go through. We're gonna see if it's gonna see what it's gonna do again. That's what happens when you have this drone did not come with its controller. You just bought the drone by itself. So I don't know. Hopefully it's gonna update. It has connected to the controller, so everything to that point is fine. Now it's just getting the software updated, and unfortunately it starts completely over. So that last time it got to 43% or 16. Progress was 16%, firmware 47%. So still says system check. System launch. So the nice thing about it is it did connect